Sustainable rural development is vital for economic growth and contributes to the nation's viability. This week on Nation's Business, we look at how Ministry of Rural and Maritime Development is promoting sustainable rural development on Moala Island in the Lau Group. Under the Integrated Rural Development Framework, the ministry aims to streamline developments in rural areas and establish strong partnership between government, communities and stakeholders. This was part of the three-day government roadshow on Moala Island on the 16th to the 18th of May this year. Moala is a volcanic island in the Moala subgroup of islands in Lau. It has an area of 62.5 square kilometers, making it the 9th largest island of Fiji. The island of Moala has 8 villages: Naroi, Nasoki, Ketera, Onuku, Vakova, Vandra, Maloku and Muakaduni. The nation's business crew traveled to Moala Island to capture the three-day roadshow that government had organized on the island. Traveling from Suva to Moala is approximately 10 to 12 hours of boat ride. Due to its geographical location, the villages on Moala Island lack access to public services. The roadshow was held at Naroi village grounds. More than 150 officials from 30 government departments and non-governmental organizations took part in the three-day event. A traditional welcoming ceremony by the Vanua Naroi and a traditional meke was performed to entertain various officials that arrived.
Rampitiku no na vibaro teke na klombula. Do tani kino mola na kenere ni singa nendai mena ve singa. Kima misala kusivito oti.
The Permanent Secretary for Rural and Maritime Development, National Disaster Management and Meteorological Services, Mr. Mele Timbani Marama, officiated as chief guest and opened the three-day event.
Nagaman roadshow, tamay tinasakin na singadinda, ito na bingkarabi sa kalos sa tukina na matintu na nanasasanga. May kota sa kamay weekend, na tiko bayawa. Na nomini matanika tumba na bengarabi kanrendre menda sotaba na bakayawan kinanrendre ni bunwa enda tiku sarakina. Ongono bunwa to kono saratikin na matintu na roadshow balete nilia bu weekend na leo ni bunwa. Enda sotaba tu nanrendre kambulay tikin nondambulay na bisinga.
Various government ministries, departments and NGOs include Ministry of Agriculture, the Ministry of Education, Ministry of Justice, Maritime Safety Authority of Fiji, Bank of the South Pacific, Water Authority of Fiji, Fiji Roads Authority, and the Fiji Revenue and Customs Authority. One of the services that were offered was the Birth and Death Marriages Registry under the Ministry of Justice. Members of the public turned up in numbers to use this service.
Niko samay durma buk chung nabi tenan dundur chung na lomani rarango samay register tekeron lubeng ko virton tamban ni register general na lesu virton tamban titi lekiri tu kini sonakan ibu kembali tanah kena tiba kena yang kono register virton tamban ni unit trust of Fiji lain tol talangamin dona account de kan diwatum bilaw klani na bibu kisar chuwali pon na bulan ta lago turun sunang ununan.
Villagers were happy that such services were brought to them without any cost. Stay with us on the next segment as we bring you the success story of the women's group in the Kova village and how they managed to raise funds for the construction of the Kova village seawall. The nation's business crew traveled to the Kova village with officials from the Ministry of Women, Children and Poverty Alleviation and the Social Welfare Department to get feedback from the successful Kova Women's Club. The Kova women are making efforts to building a resilient village by fundraising for the construction of their seawall.
Yeah, begitu nama ramai Kova. Kito wang tek sarvale wena kena wator dakta kena lomani koro me bakangan turen dari dati ko ni tikongona wono tu me dakati kina na vi terunung ko dakati ko baleta partai tikina na nito siwol na marama na siwol ni kor na siwol ko kima mi be bukisar kin vale na marama na kena va veritaki na bukungan ni marro na loma ni kor okila ni na loma ni tin ronondolu cinkan tu akimami tosol kina na marama kimni alim setengah bulan dola merau ni kimem bulia kina na simente memai paver kina na ni mami siwol ni loma ni kor okila ni mami tadi na marama na soli gai rabe buke mena turangan nakiana mai pasimende takitale me vader takitale na ni mami siwol.
The Ministry of Women, Children and Poverty Alleviation assisted the women's group with opening a canteen in the village. This brings in profit that will boost future village developments.
Kita sa alalau cinggo kita sa solio tinamarama membaleta na nito kani footpath nangone menetik buki naran nangai sona kanitila lai kitur nangai torna nito stoa kito bangataka iyo kito na so malistala nito kanisto kito bangataka kito nito ya nisto kito bangataka nangone sangai tek buki na kentin tikbu baila bana tul na ndolu banan rawa sanga bulka tul iya nangone ko sa vivi binak sarti nisto stoa iya ngona ngando berme kin nawanga saudi tol neto ya nisto ni sali libunga sar vivi betung me sar so binak dan itu ya ngai binak na bingara binalom nisto binak itu saba binak sar bali na matentu ni non torongo dan itu tang mal malum ya dan virto saran itu sto sama bibu ke libena bibu ke sar bali bikitu na lom ni abu sevaturang babin binak talangan na bingara virto na tambani song-songon marama non torongo dan itu tang itu kere-kere Papin bina wali bitir to ni sa fifi bina sarjingan ang unong gonan ito sto.
The village has a total of 30 households. Subsistence farming, fishing, weaving mats and copra production are the main sources of income in the Kova.
Nakakimamindo bungkan na marama ni mendakilan ni kime tu na vika era kota me naturang me vikau me bakana nandalo na uvi na tapioca na yangona mbula kina na matu bal yo kime na maram kime le kota me na kame wetu ye me buli takitalanga na ika ke rawa mai me mai burbur talanga ni labo na mata bale sona marama sa non raibuli sartungana na vika ni sa salu me waitui mera me buli taki me rauki na vika mbaleta non rambula ni buvale So na marama sa takapa sartinga na virgin oil. Era takapa na wai basaluaki. Merau tu kina nambula ni me voltaki. Ngana voltaki kwa kitinga evi pambimbi berna leva lisba matentu. Wiki mamia tu ilomini koro. E voltaki merau niki rau tu kina na vikalalai. Evi na kati membaleta na bula toro dakin matu bali.
The women of the cover aims to fundraise for more developments like footpaths, village hall and expansion of the village canteen.
Kenda marama nda linga koko ni takavaka nantona matubal. Ia kimam sawatu kai kimam talanga maram ni takova ni kimam linga koko ni wator dakitaki na lomani kor. Yo ovembali kenda marama na singvina kanikwa na toso ni matubal na toso ni songo na toso ni vika kevenga baleta na pula raramba itiko na linga tana marama. Kevakanga inda malumuluma na marama. Yana malu-malu na song-song.
Despite all odds, this act of determination and perseverance is a motivation to women in other rural maritime areas. Stay with us, we will bring you more after the break.
Our question for this week: who is the Permanent Secretary for Rural and Maritime Development, Disaster Management and Meteorological Services? A. Iowane Tiko, B. Nelly Timbani Marama, C. Yogesh Karan, and D. Nepote Katoni Tambua. If you think you know the answer to this week's question, please log on to the Fijian government's Facebook page for your answer. 5 lucky winners will each receive a copy of this week's Nation's Business. Watch our program next week for this week's answers and winners. Submit your answers before 4 p.m. on Thursday, 26 July 2018.
In this segment, we look at the various departments that were present at the roadshow and how they made an impact on the lives of Fijians living in Moala. National Archives of Fiji showcased some of its public records in their tent, and members of the public were happy to see these historic records.
Wabli binaka ni Indonesia ndo nangono binaka. Kabisa babongo na mbagili musanga bulo umereda tuni tambango. Sona tambo reda tungo sambera sanga ni sudu sarat. Wabli binaka tuni tambango na lisbai me me vare tege bikima mi sona tamba makawa. Kendre tamba na tukai kimami tamai kimami. Ena taka tale na taka ba. Ena buku ni mega tege angona kena bingara ibabonwa. Tale tege chigono nungu mai saraba suna kendre tamba. Ngau na binaka be au be kima mitelanga na lori bunongo na budin mas ena ni mametu me kima mireda lesu na be ka kima mi angarawa na be ka rangarawa na tamai kima mi kena tukai kima mersali wale be kima
obo bina bole buna kime mbomere de sona etampa makawasara kime masimbera mtani sutu sa tungona sona etampa gamre tungo sona etapa mana lima sebul badada eu mo maru takatanga bo niko mo mori tal tuan dana kem kitamba tampa ko to na bagi di sebul kapa na boleh bunio mo mori tu kina na kem kitamba ba na boleh buna bugni ngole ni matintu na ngole tsuma me ngore re sike matini sike ni sebu na tulau ba dore na no baturanga mol o bana bole butsini bale bana tabana la kola ko ni matintu bo moy ke me bo na numutugina na tu na tonta kon ni be korolli.
We have images from 1956 and 1970 for official visits and the opening of the Naroi Health Center. And there have been a lot of people coming in, flowing in, and they've been able to tell us who's in the photos. That's part of what we normally do when we come here. We will ask people to identify the individuals that are in the images that we have up on our boards.
Yangona and copra production are a major source of income in Moala. Maloko village headman Mr. Saimoni Tandu is one of the many successful Yangona farmers on the island. He had purchased a 40 horsepower Yamaha outboard engine which cost around $7,000 to $8,000 with Escomotos during the roadshow.
Mega Chumengo, Mesanga Melevich, and Doni Batang and Div Nakasa. Miss Sonian on a summit to the Wikiman, what we've been nothing. Can the people attacking more than two? Can we can live with women don't under to you? I'm in don't under to am, the way I'm moting you. I don't sell out when I out again the Calibu.
School children in Moala explored the tents to view the services offered.
Yes, I'm very thankful as even me myself, I'm still not yet targeting my goal. So I think this has really provided more information which area I want to go to after Form 7.
The Commissioner Eastern, Mr. Luke Morevalu, closed the 3-day event. The Morevalu thanked the public for their turnout and their dedication to sustainable rural development.
Anong tiko na kanalewe biti ya butaki na rai ni matanitu kaya na better Fiji for all. Ang bosanga yung mga dindira taki tiko na singa arua na ikatol sa kanil singa tay ang nasama yung mga darakina na songo bimbiyong ko. Sa kutusangan na mga nuy-nuy ni matanitu kunin na may mga dindintangan na biyang garabi itabikina na betambang na pero tiwaraw ay naroon na singa medyo sa kamay na singa inday anda sana buti niya zaki kakila kabo kalebo na beka anda sa may saraba raida karongoda pero na kinandaw na betambang na nduy sar di matanitu gara tiwasaka na lamanyanyano orang garama sa chiko nagaman roadshow.
Government continues to bridge the development gaps between urban, rural and maritime islands and to promote economic growth and sustainable development.